Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's ZacJacDan back with another Every Marvel Legends video. This time we're talking about every Sentinel Marvel Legend. So first time we saw Sentinel and Marvel Legends, similar 6-inch scale figures here was the X-Men Classics 2004 series. And there was a little Sentinel that came with the Wolverine there on the bottom right. And here he is, you got your regular Wolverine with Sentinel attack action. That little Sentinel there was the first one we ever saw, and he's on wheels. Next time we see a Sentinel is the Build-A-Figure from the Toybiz days. We had the Sentinel Build-A-Figure wave, and this is probably one of the best scale figures that we had back in the day. Toybiz used to give us amazing Build-A-Figures with scale, and that was what this wave was. And you could have several figures in order to get him. There's two different versions of Angel. There's two different versions of Cyclops, and you could either get the Omega Red or the Mystique in order to get the middle torso there, or the ab crunch there. And of course the tentacles that came with Omega Red could actually fit into the hands of the Sentinel as well, so that was pretty awesome. So again, this is a nice army builder for guys out there. Next thing we saw was technically not Marvel Legend, but scale wise it fit in just right, was the Marvel Universe Sentinel. This one came with a Wolverine. Had a nice fold open box there. And it does have a battery inside with some voices that you can push the button and have him talk to you. So this is the purple and silver version. And then you had the purple and light purple version here. Both came with the Wolverine. And then you had the SDCC version. 2011 came with on a blister card, which is pretty awesome. It was also in a collector's box there too. So again with that purple and blue color there. Then we had a fourth one. This one was a Amazon exclusive, X-Men Days of Future Past with Wolverine and the Sentinel. There is the box cover. And this is 6-inch scale Wolverine compared to the 3 3/4 that we were seeing with the other ones. And then kind of going back, just because somebody told me about this and I wanted to put it in here, you had these old Toybiz Sentinels as well. Two different versions of them. And there's your nice scale comparison of those as well. So those had some nice scale as well on them. And then to see some statues and some older scale and some hero clicks, all kinds of Sentinels. I'm not going to go into too much detail on all of those, but those are pretty awesome as well. If you look at the scale of that statue, that is about the scale of what our big boy Haslab is going to be. Alright, then we had a 3-pack with Nimrod. We weren't sure how we were going to get him at first. They showed him off. Showed off his scale to us. Showed off his different face sculpts we'd be getting. 2 different head sculpts there. And then we ended up getting him as an Amazon exclusive 3-pack with Psylocke and Phantom X. One of the head sculpts is for the House of X Powers of 10. The other one is the classic Nimrod. There's the back of the package with some nice artwork there. The back of the figure, you can take those wings on and off if you want to. There's all the weapons that Phantom X and Psylocke come with, and you do get an extra set of hands with the Nimrod. And then they tease this massive leg and this little boot. And of course the boot was Sebastian Shaw with the Hellfire Club we got. But that leg, holy cow. And here's what we got. We got the Haslab Marvel Legends Sentinel. And he does come with Bastion as an unlock there, with 2 different head sculpts. And he does come with that tentacle at first. Got all kinds of nice write-ups here about him. 26.3 inches tall. Takes 2 AAA batteries for the LEDs in his head and his chest. Get the 18-inch Sentinel tentacle accessory. Marvel Legends 6-inch Bastion figure. And you got all kinds of redemption points for the Marvel Insider, digital comics and whatnot. But guys, this thing is massive. There's your light up eyes and chest with a little blurry image, and there's a first size comparison of the Sentinel with the Build-A-Figure Sentinel. And the Build-A-Figure comes up to the hip of this guy. Massive. So this is what he's based off of, is the House of X Powers of 10 Sentinel in the comics. Again, there's where you see the side and the back here of all the details that they have sculpted in this guy. Again, there's your scale compared to one of the Marvel Universe Sentinels. 26 inches versus 15 inches, so you got an extra 11 inches almost on this Haslab Sentinel. And then we started getting unlocks with every tier that we got. So again, we got the Bastion, the Tentacle. This thing was funded so fast. These are $350 each with all these unlocks we're about to show you. First unlock was a Master Mold head with 7,000 backers. Got that easy. And then we had a bashed up hand and face for the second unlock. Close up of that. I also had a female Sentinel that we got as an unlock. So that was tier 3, so about 7,000, 8,000, and 9,000 backers. We got those 3 tiers unlocked. And then we got 10,000 backers. Really easy. So they decided at that 10,000 backer mark they wanted to thank us, so they gave us a second tentacle. And that is the female Prime Sentinel. The battle damage head and hand, and the Master Mold head accessory. Well then, at 16,000 backers we got another head unlocked, which is a tri-sentinel head. You can just turn it around and get different head sculpts out of it. Here's a nice shot of all 4 angles of this figure. And then here they start showing off the box art. Amazing artwork there of House of X Powers of 10. Black and white showing the renderings of what it's going to look like. And you have Ryan showing off the size of what this box looks like there on the right. This thing is massive. He looks like a little kid holding this massive box. And there you are with the Marvel Universe in front of the box and the tentacle that he's going to come with. And here is Dwight showing off the scale of this guy, the articulation you're going to have there in the legs, the light up effects in the eyes and the chest. Again with scale, that tentacle is massive. And here's the nice artwork on both sides of the package. Top rendering the bottom of the feet. Here's a size comparison between him and the other Haslab of Unicron for the Transformers. So he is about the same exact height up to the horns. So it's a nice battle scene there. And again, here's your scales between 3 different types of Sentinels. The newest image we have here is Nimrod sitting on a throne next to his Marvel Universe and Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Sentinel. This is how I would love to set mine up if I had some kind of a throne for him. Next we have from the House of X Powers of 10 the tri-sentinel Build-A-Figure. That tri-sentinel has, of course, 3 heads and is very, very skinny and tall. Then we have another tease here from the House of X Powers of 10 with the Omega Sentinel. Front and back of the package, read up on what it says on the package there. And she does come with 2 different heads, one with long hair, so the classic look of a Omega Sentinel, and then you have the futuristic look with the bald head. Got the 2 cannons you can switch out with the regular arms. She does come with the torso. But going out there, MCU Collector found out there are 2 different versions of the head sculpts. One is more shiny, one's more matte finished. So there are 2 different versions out there. And there's the wave for the tri-sentinel, so you can see what all it comes with and all the options you have for the different head sculpts and bodies. And all the figures to build the tri-sentinel. So guys, these are all of the Sentinels for Marvel Legends 6-inch scale loose. And here they all are in package, minus the Haslab, because it's just so massive it would have been the size of the entire page. You already saw that back there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.